Dear students, today's session we will see how we can make use of data frame another feature like selecting or accessing subset from your data frame using row or column name. So if you want to access the subset of a data frame, part of data frame, then you can make use such a way that by using row or column name, you will be able to retrieve the information, extract the information from data frame object. To access rows and or a combination of rows and columns, you can use following syntax: a subset from a data frame object. So if you want to access the subset of your data frame object, then you can use the syntax such a way that then you will be able to retrieve the information. We will see how we can make use the syntax, that is data frame object dot followed by dot, then loc location, which we call it as of start row colon end row comma start column colon end column. End column. We'll see the syntax here: data frame object dot location of start row and end row, rows which you want to extract or select from existing data frame object. Same way, if you want to access the columns, start column name colon end column name. Okay, so if you want to access the columns, specific columns and specific rows, then you can use the data frame object dot location, data frame object dot location of, you can mention the rows and columns such a way that you will be able to access the information of that particular data frame object, which we call it as subset of information. Okay, so information subset which will be able to access. Now, so first we will see the how we can access the row. Only row, to access a row, how we can do that? To access a row. So if you want to access a row, so the row name or label as the data frame object such a way that syntax which you can see for only for row means, which you can see the syntax, only row which you want to access, you can see the syntax, that is data frame object dot location of row label comma colon. So this is the only for accessing the row information, only for row information, specific way which you want to access. Then you must make sure within the syntax after representing, this is the syntax which you want to follow to access a row, to access a specific row. So data frame object dot location of row label comma the colon, you must make use this colon, otherwise you may get an error, such a way that which you need to represent your syntax. Now we will take it as example which you want to work with. So from that which you will be able to get the information. Let's see the object which we created for earlier class, same thing which will make use. Complete example which we will take. For example, import pandas as PD and city. So different cities, population, hospitals, schools, and you can print that. Then you will see the way how we can make use this particular object. So same example which we use. So this is the general data frame object which we created on this particular object, which will apply the subset accessing different ways. First one is among those to access a row. Okay. So now we can specify the object name df dot location of, so for example, Delhi. Okay. So Delhi is the object name followed by colon. If you specify this, then you will get the only for one row information which you will get as an output. Okay. So such a way that which will be able to get only one row information which you will get. So that one row also we can see clearly here. This is the row. When you specify Delhi, you will get this information as an output. So how we will get that also? You can see clearly output which you will get. Output. So here you will be getting population, then hospitals, then schools. This information one another. First population will display, then hospitals, then schools, such a way that you will get as an output when you specify the only row which you want to access. Same manner which you can specify again data frame object dot location of, again if you want to access another row, as you can specify Chennai this time, another city which you can use, but colon must be there. Now you will get now output in this particular time, that is only this particular row. So related to Chennai city, population and hospitals and schools information which you will get as an output, which you will get as an output. Okay. So that is how this one, the way how we can access the only this particular part. Only this part which you will get as an output, column labels and the values which you will get as an output, column labels. Okay. So Chennai you will not get here, you will get the population, then you will get here hospitals, then schools. So this is how you will get for this particular row as an output. Okay. This is how actual output which you will get for this particular row accessibility. Okay. When you put a Chennai, output which you will get such a way that. Okay. So now another type. Now we come to know the way how we want to access the only one particular row. Then suppose if you want to access multiple rows, to access multiple rows. Okay. So if you want to access the multiple rows, then you can use the syntax data frame object dot df object followed by dot then location of start row. Okay. Colon end row, start row colon end row, comma colon. Okay. So this is for only rows. So earlier which we saw only single row accessibility, and now if you want to access the multiple rows, you can specify the syntax data frame object dot location of start row colon end row comma again colon. You must specify such a way that now you can put the example here, the way how you can make use object name df which we created, then location of start row is here example Mumbai, then colon end row which you can specify Kolkata. Okay, sorry, now comma colon and then close it. So such a way that when you specify, then you will get the output here only for Mumbai and Kolkata rows related to these two cities population and hospitals and schools details, which you will get as an output, which you will get as an output related to Mumbai and Kolkata cities, because which we specified start row is Mumbai and end row is Calcutta. When you look at our actual data frame object, you can see started with first row labels. When you look at, so Delhi, Mumbai, Calcutta and Chennai. Okay, so now we applied the example here, the according to the syntax which we followed, then Mumbai and Calcutta information which you want to access, retrieve, extract from data frame object. Okay, so same manner, when you specify start row, end row, the Python will return all rows falling between start row and end row along with start row and end row. So along with start row and end row, that is nothing but here when you specify start row and end row, including those rows, the data will be displayed. If you have another rows in between those start row and end row, those and these two specified rows information which you will get as an output. So to check that, you can use another example, df dot location of, okay, so Mumbai colon end row which you can specify Chennai comma colon close. So now here you must be careful for your label names which we use, otherwise you will get an error. So now here which we specified, so Mumbai is start row and end row is Chennai, including these two rows, whatever in between which you will see, so those information which you will get as an output. So which means Mumbai, Calcutta and Chennai, this complete information which you will get as an output, which you will get as an output for this particular statement. When you execute, you will get the Mumbai, Calcutta and Chennai cities information, population, hospitals and schools information. So that is how another way, the way how you can access the multiple rows. The way how you can access the multiple rows. Now same way, selective columns. So now we saw selective rows, either a specific row or multiple rows. Same manner which you want to access the selective rows, sorry, columns, selective columns, then you can use the syntax, that is data frame object followed by dot location of. In this time, so first you use the colon and then comma, then you can specify the whatever column labels which you want to access. Start column comma start column, okay, colon end column, start column end column, such a way that, see earlier which we saw, so the way how we want to access the information of rows, first start row, end row, then comma and then colon. When you come up with columns, first colon, comma, then start column and then end column. This is the syntax which you need to follow. So this colon must be there before the start column name, column label name. So just take it as example, df dot location of colon comma start column, which you can specify here, that is population, okay, colon, and end column, which you can specify schools. Okay, so for this output which you will get based on the column, okay, population, start column and end column, which means complete data you will get as an output. Complete data frame object which we specified in our example, that will get as an output for this particular statement, because start column is this population and end column is schools. Including those two, here there are three column labels which you can see: population, hospitals and schools, and start and end in between one more column, all together, which will get as an output in this particular statement. Suppose if you want to have only two columns like population and hospitals, then you can specify such a way that data frame object name dot location of colon comma here population start column, then colon end column now hospitals. Okay, now we will get the output only for population and hospitals information only. So now this particular one you will not get. This is how output which you will get when you apply this particular column accessibility of statement for your data frame object. So now we come to know how to access selective columns. Same way, which you can see, to access range of columns from a range of rows. Then you can use the syntax, that is data frame object df object followed by dot, then location of start row colon end row comma start column colon end column. Okay, let's see the example. So how we can apply this? Data frame object name dot location of start column, which you can specify row label, that is Delhi colon, then end you can specify such a way that up to which row which you want to access. So Delhi to Mumbai comma start column, which you can specify population colon hospitals. Okay, so now we'll get information. So starting with Delhi and Mumbai, start row and end row, okay, and population and hospitals, which you will get as an output here only for this information as an output. Only this information as an output which you will get when you apply this range of columns from range of rows. Okay, so this is how output which you will get such a way that when you apply this particular range function, range of rows and range of columns. which will be able to access. Now same way, there is an example which they have specified. Given a data frame namely 8 that stores the 8 by NGOs for different states, like information of NGOs which they maintain for state wise, like toys, books, uniform, shoes. So write a program to display that 8 for states Andhra and Odisha for books and uniform only, which you want to access books and uniform only. So let us take example, another example. Okay, so NGOs information, this is the general data frame which you can create. So once you created that data frame, from that actually which you want to access, okay, so Andhra and Odisha details which you want to access for books and uniform. These two rows and two column labels, that is books and uniform. So now we can specify that such a way that range of rows, the way how can I apply data frame object location of, which you can specify start row, that is Andhra colon end row, which you can specify Odisha comma start column, that is books colon end column, that is uniform. Okay, so now we'll get the output. So we'll make it such a way that the output which we'll get here, this is the output which we'll get for this particular example, which they are asked us to get, which they are asked us to get the information. Now we'll execute practically how we can execute this: accessing single row, multiple rows and selective columns, and with the help of select range of rows with range of columns, the way how we can execute. Now we'll see practical examples. Import pandas as PD. We created here dictionary. Okay, so once you create a dictionary, then create the data frame object df equal to pd dot data frame of, pass the dictionary object name. Okay, then if you want it, you can print the data frame actual data. Then you can apply now the way how we applied the, so to access a row, the way how we want to access data frame object name location of row name. Okay, row label name which you can specify, then followed by comma and then colon. You will get only for that particular row. Okay, so only Delhi information, Delhi city, population how much, hospitals how much, schools how much, related to only Delhi city. Same manner which you can apply df dot location of, now this time you can apply Mumbai comma colon, comma colon, it must be there. within your syntax such a way that you need to apply. Now you will get, when you look at your actual data frame, this is the information which you will get as an output. So Mumbai city, population, hospitals and schools information. So you just see the, when you miss the, let me see that the way how we will get, suppose if you miss the colon, what happens? Chennai, comma. So without colon also we are getting, but textbook they specified such a way that we will remove the this comma also will remove. We will just specify only row label name. So we are getting. So this syntax also which working, we can see clearly. Okay. So without colon also which works, but they specified that we must follow the syntax comma colon. Row label name followed by comma and then colon. So that is what textbook which they have specified. But without that also we are able to access, you can see clearly which we executed here. Okay. Same manner, multiple rows how we can access. Okay. Then start row Mumbai, then colon, end row which you can specify Chennai, comma, colon. This is what the syntax which we learned to access multiple rows. Yes, you can see to access multiple rows the way how you can specify. Same way, if you want to access only Mumbai and Kolkata, then you can specify such a way that of Mumbai start row colon end row Kolkata. Okay, comma colon. We will get such a way that to access the multiple rows. Now to access selective columns, how can I access? Okay, object name dot location of colon, then start column label, that is population colon, sorry, again end column label. You can specify end column label. Invalid syntax. So this is not working according to the textbook which it was specified. Okay, we made it wrong way. This is what correct. Yes. We made it such a way that, so the square bracket which we opened multiple times, that's the reason which we didn't get invalid syntax. Okay. Now this also we'll see without colon and comma, let we execute, we'll get the output. So here this is not supporting for column, selective column labels. When you remove, first start with colon and comma when you remove, which is not working, whereas in rows, row labels which was executed successfully. Okay, so now execute. Yes, we got it such a way that, so data frame object name dot location of colon comma, now specify the start row population colon and end one hospitals. Now we'll get such a way that output which will be able to access. Same manner which you can see range of the value which we learned, another one, data frame object name dot location of start row colon end row comma start column colon end column, okay, which you want to specify hospitals. Now in this case first two rows of information for, that is Delhi and Mumbai, those are the two cities which you can see in our data frame object information. That also population and hospitals, that information which you will get, okay. So Delhi and Mumbai cities, so population and hospital details which you will get as an output when you apply this range of rows from a range of rows. The way how we can make use, you can see clearly the way how we got the output, okay. Same manner which you can specify df dot location of which you want to get Delhi start row and end row which you can specify Chennai comma hospitals start column label colon end column label schools. You will get such a way that output when you apply, okay. So this is how syntax which you can follow when you want to access selective range of rows from a range of columns from range of rows, the way how you can access, okay. Now the example which they have specified, that is a 32 example in page number 44, which you can execute that example also clearly. First you create the dictionary, so how you can make use that, dictionary and object you let's create. Now create the object df equal to pd dot data frame of dictionary object, you pass it here. Yes, if you want it you can print that data frame which will get as an output. Now our actual question is we need to access the two states books and uniform information, that is what our question. So which you can see clearly the statement which you can type it here df, sorry, here object name which we use df only dot location of start label row colon end label name comma start column label, that is books colon end column label, okay. So this is what the question which they were asked to get. This is the only information. Import module you can import and you can make use this dictionary and you can create the object. Then you no need to print this. Font it you can make use, or else directly you can write followed by that object creation this statement to get the output according to the question which they have specified. According to the question which they have specified. Okay. So now we will see how we can execute this complete example in the form of script. The same example which they have specified. So if you want to execute as a script, then you can see. So first you need to import the module import pandas as pd, then create the dictionary. Then once you create the dictionary, then you create the object according to which they have specified pd dot data frame of the dictionary object name which we created. Okay, so now here there is optional here which you can use this particular statement, original data frame object print aid. Okay, this is optional. Now our question is to one second. Print of the question which they are asked, display the aid for Andhra and Odisha for books and uniform details. Okay, so this is what the information which you want to access. Now you write actual statement, print of, that is aid dot location of start row label name, that is Andhra, end label, that is Odisha, comma start column label name, that is books, colon end label name, that is uniform. Okay, then close the print function. So this is what complete example. So printing original data, these two statements are optional here, and without these two statements, this is the complete example for in the textbook which they have specified, 32 example and page number 44. Now save your application, save as, choose your accessibility of compiler location, row data frame, which you can say .py, save it. Now go to run module, execute. See. So this original data printing is optional, and this is the actual output which they wanted, the question which they were asked. This is the original output which they require. Now we come to know how we can access the single row, multiple rows, and selective columns, and selective range of columns from range of rows. Range of columns from range of rows. The way how we can make use with data frame object. Data frame object. We will continue with another features, another class. That's what which you can learn, you can practice these things, the way how you can make use. So you can apply for this way another examples whichever you want to practice to learn more on this particular concept. Okay, accessing row, single row, multiple rows, selective columns, range of columns, and range of columns from range of rows together, the way how you can access. Thank you. We'll continue next.